am Radhika Aggarwal. I'm the co-founder and chief business officer of ShopClues.com. We started in 2011 with about 4 people. Now we have an employee base of 900 people. We have over 90 million people who visit us on a monthly basis, and we ship out orders of about 3 million products on a monthly basis. So a lot of progress over the last 4 years and a very, very exciting ride. ShopClues is India's first and largest managed marketplace. We are very focused towards the mass market in India, focused towards tier 2, tier 3, focused towards unstructured categories. Online commerce typically resembles offline commerce, except in India. In 2011, there were 4 of us were the co-founders, and we truly believed that e-commerce in India looked more like the malls than it looked like the local bazaars where you and I truly shop in India and where Indian consumer is shopping. We believed that the only way to address this gap was to start a marketplace, and that was the genesis of ShopClues. I think the challenges that you face as a founder primarily remain the same regardless of whether you're female or male. You have to put forward a business plan that makes sense, that is differentiated, that is going to be capital efficient, and more important than that is that you have to be able to execute to that. Ideas are a dime a dozen, it's the execution that is impeccable. Women are so much more capable of multitasking, and being a founder is all about multitasking.
दिलों के बीच के पुल हों या शहरों के बीच के ब्रिज, एक साथी हमेशा साथ निभाए। दालमिया सीमेंट, दिल जोड़े, देश जोड़े।
I think ShopClues was built to be the Walmart of India. If you're looking for the largest selection of a 300 rupee white shirt, you'll find that at ShopClues. If you're looking for the cheapest price of a 32-inch flat panel television, you'll find that at ShopClues too. It'll probably not be a Sony, it'll be a smaller brand like a Chrysler or an Intex, but ShopClues is the place to get the cheapest product. I think it's here to stay. It's definitely not a fad as most people are worried it is. Digital has changed our lives as we know it. I think we should all feel really lucky to live in an era which is changing the way consumption happens in India. People are placing orders for sabzi online. I mean, who would have thought that? 18 months ago, 2% of the traffic on ShopClues used to come from the mobile phone. Now 70% of our traffic comes from the mobile phone. This rapid change in consumption is something that generations don't see for decades and decades, and we've seen that in the last 5 years. I would really encourage anyone who's sitting on the sidelines or on the edge and watching the revolution take place. It's touching you in every aspect of what you do. Finally, people have the courage to be able to do a startup in India. India has always been entrepreneurial by nature, right? Having said that, for most of us who come in from a good old middle class background, it is about being settled, and it is about finding a job that's going to keep you settled, for lack of a better word, quote unquote settled. That's been the concept so far. But the fact is that the days of our parents and grandparents where you worked with the same company for multiple years or pretty much career wise are gone. The current generation is very excited about the changes that are taking place. They come in to work not to a job, they come in to work for a career, they come in to work to learn something new. People have the capacity to follow their passion, to follow their heart, and I think the startup culture is a result of that. My success mantra is really to make each day better than the other. I think it sounds like a repetitive one, but that truly is what it is. I do believe that today has to be better than yesterday was, and tomorrow has to be better than today was.
बारिश बारिश में भीगते गुलाब को देखा है कभी? मैंने देखा है। कुछ ही साल पहले सड़कने को एक सीमेंट का बैग देने क्या गया, दिल दे आया। उसकी एक झलक के लिए दर बदर भटकने लगा, पर उससे एक शब्द भी कहने की हिम्मत ना जुटा पाया। दिल की बात उस तक पहुंचाने का कोई जरिया ढूंढता रहा। और फिर एक दिन पुल बन गया। बस फिर क्या था, उसकी तलाश सुबह शाम मुझे पुल के उस पार खींचने लगी और फिर जिंदगी ने एक करवट ली।
माइसेल्फ तारा, और आप?
और यूं ही शुरू हो गया दो दिलों का जुड़ने का सिलसिला। उन हसीन दिनों से इन हसीन पलों तक एक साथी चुपचाप मेरा साथ निभाता रहा। दिलों के बीच के पुल हों या शहरों के बीच के ब्रिज, आपको सपनों से जोड़े। दालमिया सीमेंट, दिल जोड़े, देश जोड़े।